Can
Yes,
you hear me?
I got you, Gabriel. I got you now, bro.
How are you, brother?
I'm blessed, man. What's going on with you today, sir?
Chilling, man. Everything blessed. Everything. You got two photo booths. I thought you had one.
I have three.
Mm.
I have three, man. You know what, though, Gabriel? You can have a
Dime.
lot of photo booths, but what you really need is exposure, right? The demand, and you need solid employees, brother. And having solid employees, good help, is so difficult nowadays, man.
What I like to do, I like to have partners instead.
So if you have partners, it's great because now they're motivated. It's a partnership, right? But a lot of times when you have partners, they want to do a lucrative business where they make a lot of money because they value their time differently. You know?
Right, right. Yeah, and yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, having three. I heard you have in Miami too. Is that true? A correct statement? You have in Miami and somewhere else?
No. So what I'm doing now, Gabriel, is, for example, this one-on-one. Say you already got started with a 360 booth, right? And you have a business, or at least something on social media. What I'm gonna do after is I'm gonna put a promo video and I'm going to put all of your information, your business information within that video so that my YouTube link, my YouTube channel acts as a backlink for your business and gives you more exposure. So when people type in, where are you from, Gabriel?
Venezuela.
Venezuela. So when they type in 360 photo booth, Venezuela, if we,
And it's in Orlando. Orlando here, Florida.
Venezuela and
No,
Orlando,
no, no. I mean, I'm from Venezuela. You didn't tell me
Florida.
where I was setting the photo. It's in Orlando,
Okay, you're gonna be setting up in Orlando.
right here in Disney.
Okay, so we would use that information, right, as keywords. That way, when people look for you on Google, they'll see you either on the first page or second page, depending on how competitive those keywords are. So that's what I'm
Gotcha.
doing in addition to this one-on-one, just to help you guys get more exposure. Because, like I said, that's really what we truly need is a lot of exposure, especially because
Definitely. How are you getting the exposure besides YouTube?
so there's a lot of things that have been helping me out. Okay, so one, as you already mentioned, is YouTube. YouTube is powerful because it's associated with Google. Another thing, Gabriel, that a lot of folks are still not doing is setting up a Google business profile. When you set up a Google business profile, Google's linking all the people that are looking for a
Got that.
360 booth within a radius of where you're at with your address on your Google profile. I see you taking notes, Gabriel. Remember, I'm going to record this session, and then after that, I'm going to go ahead and compress it and then send you the video so that you can access the video and save time
Got
on
you.
note taking, which I
Got
hope
you.
that
Got
helps.
you.
What else? Of course, all social media that you use help when you use the proper keywords. I haven't paid for advertising, Gabriel. I haven't really shelled out money on YouTube ads,
Nice.
stuff like that, or Google ads. I'm doing everything organically so that once I stop putting in work, it works itself organically versus it coming to a stop once my ads run out of money or my campaigns are out of the
Makes
budget.
sense. Got you. Got you. So that exposure you create obviously through YouTube. You have a successful channel, and but what do you think was the number one thing for you to get exposure?
The number one thing to get exposure is having the algorithm acknowledge you as an authority for a specific keyword phrase. That's how you get
Okay.
maximum exposure. Because if you go to Google and you type in, since we're on the topic, you type in 360 photo booth rental. Google's gonna do two things. It's gonna show the company that has the most traffic for that keyword, and it's gonna show, secondly, the closest location to you ranking for those keywords. So it's that combination. One who has the most authority over that keyword phrase, that long tail keyword phrase, and secondly, what business or shop is closest to you within your proximity. That's what Google does because Google plays as a matchmaker.
Gotcha. Well, we've been doing. We went to a couple of free events, and it wasn't worth it. I will say yet, because we went to event planners, ladies. We did like three free events. And then we got booked. We have gotten booked for five events so far. We
Nice.
made roughly 13 to 1400 bucks,
Beautiful.
and it's been fun. Last event, I don't know if you saw my Instagram because I believe you follow us. You give us a like. It's 360 party spin. Our last video, we have a really big influencer. I mean, we haven't seen the bookings coming from her, but that one has 202,000 views
Okay.
and like 10,000 comments. But obviously, because we were collaborators on that one. We only got like 100 or so followers from him, but
Okay. I'm on
I
your
did it.
social media right now, Gabriel. I'm checking you guys out right here. You said 360 photo booth Orlando.
No, 360 party spin.
Oh, wrong person. All right, 360 party spin. 360 party spin. That's the handle name. Okay, got it. Okay, so the last one video you posted is a Batman. It looks like.
Yeah, Batman and the lady Gatúbela.
Okay. So you guys have exposure. You guys have experience. What do you feel right now might be a barricade that you try to overcome? What's a challenge right now that you're facing?
I think getting the bookings. We work in sales. I'm a real estate broker, and this is fun. I always wanted to have businesses and stuff, and open different stuff. And I feel it's just, I guess, I wanted to create a campaign, but I wanted to be organic. I don't like fake followers. So I mean, I can get 10,000 followers for $100. That's easy.
Right.
I don't want that. I like to grow organic. I do YouTube as well. I did YouTube for a while. I did like 90 videos or so, but I only got to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm like, oh my god. And then my editors are a piece of garbage, and it's so hard to edit videos nowadays.
Yes, sir.
It takes so much time, and it's not worth it. So, this business, it seems fun, but the only thing I believe is getting more people, getting business, getting business done.
Gabriel,
That's
when
when
did you get started with the 360 booth business?
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago?
Let me see when was the post. That was October 12th. Oh my god, we just started.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
yeah.
Or
So you have the ingredients already for the exposure, and you have experience in sales, and you understand social media. If you implement everything that's worked for you in the past in this business, the beginning of the year, the first quarter, you're going to be a very busy man because what I learned from my experience is with photo booth rentals, 360 booth rentals, parties in general, uh, it starts picking up again and we start getting future bookings in the first few months of the year. Right now, everyone's tying everything up. Holidays are coming, plus the economy, of course, is going to be a contributing
right.
factor. And then we have gifts coming up when you spend money on Christmas stuff. And then a lot of corporations and businesses are closing down their budgets. They're pretty much their marketing dollars, if they had any. So right now, if you are staying booked during this time, it's considered a slow season. I'm pretty sure that when the year starts and you continue this practice, you're probably gonna need a secondary booth, maybe even a third 360 booth, or maybe just a standard regular type of booth, just depending on how you want to scale your business. Because I feel like you're already doing everything you're supposed to be doing and you're consistent. That's what I'm seeing right now.
Gotcha. And yeah, we love like we're supposed to have an event on Friday, and I mean they haven't booked us or anything. And I said to the guy, because we worked together with the other lady that wanted to book us, I'm like, whatever. I mean, if Friday comes in and she doesn't want to book us for full price, we just get there. And if you have to do it for free, who cares? That's 40 people, 50 people that is gonna do the video.
Yeah.
And obviously we're gonna go there. They have money. They're probably gonna pay us, so we'll charge you 200. I don't care. I
Yeah.
just want to start getting people, getting videos. We have full book. We have had like 4 or 5 full bookings that they pay full price.
Okay.
So we just want to obviously get there, get to people,
Yeah.
to be able, like you said, to grow the audience and to grow it naturally.
Okay.
And but I was thinking on ads. There's Fiverr is a beautiful app, and I did the marketing video, which yet I don't like so much, but I'm sure I'm gonna like it soon. Um, it's on the work. Let me show it to you. Let me share my screen. Oh, you don't have share screen share or?
Yeah, we have share screen. I'll go ahead and allow it right here. Let's see. Multiple participants. All right, try that again, Gabriel.
Okay, share screen. So which screen did I set up? Do you see the lady on the dress?
I see the lady in the nice dress.
Oh, okay, okay. So that's like a quinceañera.
Okay.
This is what we got so far. Obviously, it looks better on the phone.
You know, I'm seeing some of the videos on your Instagram. I really like the quality. I like the angle.
This is obviously stock footage. And this one I'm gonna remove it because they are ugly as heck.
The girls?
Yeah, they're ugly. There's a famous TikToker, has
Yeah.
like 900K.
Okay. Gabriel, when you're dealing with influencers and people that have a lot of followers, especially it being somewhat of a young generation, what I always recommend is spend a few dollars on your outro. That way, when they post it on their social media and the video ends, it has all your information because that's your virtual business card when it comes to the 360 booth industry.
Okay.
That this is your work, this is your credit, this is your business card. So you want to make sure you get credit for it by adding an outro to it. So before the video ends, you want to put your logo, everything to come in, your information, your hashtag. That way, those videos that get shared and they have thousands and thousands of viewers, and people are liking when they see the video at the end. Some people might be curious enough to ask, oh, "Who did you book with?" But sometimes people don't want to ask those questions because they don't want to seem like, "Oh, I'm desperate to be like you." However, if you set yourself up for success, right, and have that outro video, then their viewers become your viewers and possible followers.
Now, the outro in TouchWix.
So yeah, you would add the outro on TouchPix. So on TouchPix, when you're in TouchPix, there's a section where you can add that outro, Gabriel. And as soon as the video ends, it automatically connects it to that actual video, so it merges it. So wherever that video goes, your outro goes along with it. And
Where is it at?
that's something that you're gonna do on your phone, on your actual device that you're using to record.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So once you get on the device, where do you go?
Let me see if I have that. I'll show it to you right now. If I can go ahead and show it to you, it'd be even better. Let me see. Let me try to activate an event. That way I can show you on my phone and you get familiar
Sure.
with that part because that's a big deal, especially if you're dealing with people who have thousands and thousands of followers.
Definitely. That has the phone number and everything at the end. That'll be perfect.
Yes, sir. Give me one sec here.
How many seconds will you say? 3, 5 seconds?
5 seconds. Keep it. Yeah, keep it under 7 seconds, right? Um,
Under 7 seconds.
yeah. Let's see.
So it has to have the phone number. Obviously, I have the brand all over.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Yeah.
logo is always there.
Yeah.
Phone number, logo. What else should I put on the outro?
So I'll show you an example of my outro just to give you an idea. But I'm sure with your experience, you're gonna have you're just gonna get the idea and you're gonna run with it. But yeah, your logo, if you really want to go for the branding, of course, contact information such as phone number and social media handles. Include your email if you want. And at the very end, you
Mhm.
can even include instead of the actual logo, maybe a QR code. But all that information that's already plugged in there, it's perfectly fine because they can always replay the video. Um,
So something like this without the prices.
Yeah, so prices because it's a seasonal thing. You're gonna have promos. You're gonna have individuals, corporations, small businesses reach out to you. Gabriel, if you put your price out there and you pay a freelancer to do your outro, what happens when you offer promos or what happens when you want to bump up those prices or make it more competitive? You're gonna have to reach out to the freelancer again and pay them again to switch those prices out. So if I were
Uh-huh.
you, I wouldn't include the prices. I'd rather have the client be so interested that they actually pick up the phone and make the phone call because now you know it's a serious inquiry.
Gotcha, gotcha. This I get to do. I get to I'm a designer as well. This one I did it.
Yeah, I was
I
looking at
put the
that. Those colors that you used are very, very good colors when it comes to marketing.
yeah, they called the attention a
Yes,
lot.
sir. Absolutely. Let me show you a very quick outro here, and then we'll dive into dive into touch picks and show you how to do the outro, Gabriel.
Do you have the app called Wondershare Mirror Go?
What is that? Say that again for me.
The Wondershare Mirror Go.
Wondershare Miracle. I've never heard of that app. No.
So with this app, you can cast to your computer, your phone.
Oh
It's
yeah,
pretty cool.
I can do it. The only thing is,
But you can do it cool.
yeah, I use cables and I have multiple cables connected, and I haven't found an app that allows me to split between one device to the other when I have both cables connected to the MacBook
Oh, you
here.
have a MacBook. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Well, this one, I don't know if you've seen this one. You open it here and then you cast. So let me cast, for example, my phone, and it's free.
Let me.
So screen. I press here iOS. and then I can like cast it without. So maybe you could use this one to cast one device, and then you use the cable to cast the other one.
The screen mirroring. Yeah.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
way you can have two.
Yeah. Yeah. I see exactly what point you're trying to make. Here we go. Let's see.
So this, okay, that's touch picks. There you go. So it's right there.
Okay. Do you have an event on TouchPix open right now by any chance, Gabriel?
No, because this is not the phone for the business. I have the phones and everything on the with all together.
I understand. Okay, give me
But
one
I
second.
can open a test, right?
I don't think it'll allow you to do it on the test, on the test one, on the test trial. Here, hold on, Gabriel. So look at this this quick outro right here. It's only 10 seconds long, and you can always fast forward it too. You can always edit it. So this is the one I'm using right now. Let me know if you can see the outro clip right here, Gabriel.
Where are you showing it?
I'm sharing my screen with you.
Oh, okay.
You can see it now, right? If you stop sharing yours.
Yeah, I stopped sharing mine. 1 second. Let me. System plus mic, start recording. Use to send it to one of the editors right away. Boom. Okay, I'm recording. Go ahead.
All right, sweet. So just go ahead, press play. And then just Instagram, boom, like that. But you can add, of course, more and just keep it short and sweet, just like that.
Oh, let's play it again.
Of course. Give me one.
One, two, three. Okay, so you got 3 seconds the Instagram and stuff at the bottom. Why does it gets removed at the end? Why doesn't it stay?
Personally, I would want it to stay. Yeah, personally, I would want it to stay, but I didn't want to go back and forth with the freelancers because I work for.
Do you have the file? Do you have the editor's file? I can put it for you.
No, I don't. I work with 3 different freelancers, and I just kept the best one, and I just kept moving. Gabriel, but
Gotcha.
one
I
thing that
got
I
you.
would change, one thing that I would change is the point that you just made is I would have left the credits, the I would have brought it in earlier and left it throughout the entire video.
Yeah, if you have the if you ask them for the API, I can do it in literally 30 seconds because you just move one thing like this and boom, it's done.
The API for just that part that fades out.
Yeah, no. If you ask for the API of the video, they send you like the video that is editable. So I just put it on the Filmora and for example. But yeah, I can do, but that takes a minute. It really is.
Yeah, man, this is great, dude. I'm glad you're so familiar with all this stuff because a lot of people have to pay other people or they stress this part of business because they're not inclined with some of these tools that you're already familiar with.
Oh yeah, my partner has no idea like of this. He only does not even the present work because I like to do everything. But whatever, he's there. He comes with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw your videos. The first, I made him see one of your videos doing this creating events, and it took him the whole 24 minutes. I put your video in ×2, and I did it really quick.
Yeah, you might have a special talent for some of these type of things.
Yeah, because I guess it's my what we do daily. You know. I mean, I've been on YouTube for almost 2 years, and I learned to edit.
Continue using YouTube, but now start using it as much as you can, Gabriel, for your 360 booth business. It's extremely powerful.
YouTube for 360 for YouTube, really?
Yes, man. It's
What about TikTok instead?
TikTok and YouTube and
Oh,
Instagram. And then remember, Gabriel, all this content that you're creating, you're just copying and pasting on your platforms.
Yeah. Which one is your best platform?
I think YouTube.
YouTube.
And the reason why is, and I'll show you how powerful it is. Give me a few seconds. I'm just scanning this QR code right here. Here's you can still see my screen, am I correct?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go here, here. 364 booth rental Frisco. This is one of the clients I recently had, Gabriel. He's out in Frisco, and this is his competition. I told him, please set up a Google business account so that you can be on the very, very top of Google. And then what I did for him is I put a video for him on my channel So now his business is on the first page through an actual video, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for you as well. I'm going to make a video and then title it with these keywords. That way, when people go to the video and they go to the description, it shows your website, it shows your social media, it shows all the information they really need to contact you and explore the rest of your work. It shows everything up here. So that's one
Oh,
thing.
that's amazing. Another question. How do you open the Google Business?
Oh, so the Google Business is very, very, very simple. I think you're gonna be able to do it in maybe less than 20 minutes, just because, like I said, you're inclined in that area.
Let me have the
Go to Google.
website. Uh-huh.
Once you go to Google, you're going to go into these little 9 dots right here.
Also, let me log in on their email. Boom. Give me
Yep,
360 participation and then business, I
exactly.
guess.
And then go to business and then start your business profile step by step. And the beautiful
Does
part is that you already have videos and you already have pictures, you have content. So just go on your Google business profile or have your partner Gabriel go on there and post once a week. Make it consistent. When you post on Google, you have to start using your Google profile. You have to start treating it as a social media platform.
Google one.
The Google one, exactly.
It's not showing me that one, but I'm sure I will figure it out. Google my business. Is that the website to do it?
Yeah, so if you go and Google My Business,
Business
here,
one.
I'll go in there with you. Maybe I can see exactly what you're seeing. See.
Este es un pana que tiene un negocio de photo booth y por eso fue que yo empecé.
Okay. When you type in Google My Business, do you show this one right here, Gabriel?
Yeah, believe I'm already creating it. What's the business categories like events?
So that's a great question because when you start making your page, you want to jump into different services, not just photo booth, but you also want to be party event planner, wedding planner, but primarily, of course, photo booth, even videography. So the more categories you're in, you're going to be ranking at different levels for those categories depending on what type of keywords and content you're uploading. In addition to that, when people start leaving you 5-star reviews, whatever they leave in the review, the algorithm also uses it to filter what kind of audience and what kind of people it's sending to your Google profile. So
Okay.
this upcoming events that you have, these bookings that you have in the future, Gabriel, make sure that every event you go to, you get a minimum of 3 reviews, 5-star reviews, and ask the people if they can please include the word 360 photo booth within that review because that's going to carry a lot of power and a lot of weight.
Only 360 photo booth, not the name of the company.
The name of the company is okay, but
But
remember
better
that
to have 360 photo booth for the
yeah,
ranking.
because Google doesn't know your business name yet, but it does know 360 photo booth. So then after your business name will eventually be associated with the 360 photo booth because the algorithm is going to learn like this business provides this service. Even though we don't know what the business is, we do know that this business is pushing out content and the people that we send to this actually even call or book or send a message and there's interaction.
And do you have a booking website?
Yeah, I have a booking website. It's
What CRM are you using?
Wix does everything for me, Gabriel.
Wix.
Yeah, Wix does everything for me, including the finance part of it, and the payment. They do it all
Okay.
for me. At one point, I was using. I'm sure you heard of Affirm.
Affirm, of course.
Yeah, I was using them as a payment system, but then because it's so difficult to get a hold of Affirm's tech support, I did not want the headache, brother. I'm trying to run this as smooth as possible. So now
I
I
got
take
you.
payments Visa, credit card, and PayPal on Wix.
What's Wix? Okay. Research Wix.
Wix is great for people that are beginners and don't know how to code. And because I don't have those skills, I started using Wix just because it makes my website pop up rather quickly, and it's very user friendly. And when it comes to SEO, it actually shows you what you want to rank for. Okay, this is where it goes.
Okay. Check
Very.
out my website and tell me what you like about it or what you don't. 360partyspeed.com.
Let's see here. 360. 360 party spin.
.com.
The first thing I'm doing is I'm just putting it into the search engine just to see if it's ranking for 360 party spin, okay? That's the first thing
It's
that
not ranking because I don't have SEO yet on it.
not yet. Okay.
I haven't hired anybody to put SEO, so maybe.
All right, I'm in. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, Gabriel. On your website, Gabriel, you're missing the H1, which is the vital, most important part of your website. The H1 is basically how it's going to get categorized and people find it through the H1 title.
H1 title.
Yeah, if you can see my screen right now, if this is visible, you can show it to whoever is setting up your website. They can see that there's H2s. There's actually multiple H2s, but what you truly want is your H1s. Your H1 is your, of course, the main title of your website page. So, can you see where I'm pointing here on the right side,
Yeah,
Gabriel?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing the H2 thing.
Yeah, so you want H1, H2, H3s, H4s, and so on and so forth. The most important, however, is your H1 and your H2. Now, the reason I use this is because your website is beautiful, but I tell folks that your website can be really beautiful, but if it doesn't rank and it's not set up properly, then it's just going to be a really good website to show people, but it's not going to be a website that's going to help you rank in the long run. And you want to definitely rank in the long run because that's the name of the game, is staying relevant.
What's the ad that you have? Oh, SEO Minion. Nice. I heard about it. Never set it up
Yeah,
because I thought I never need it.
SEO Minion.
Definitely. Is it free?
SEO Minion is absolutely free. And then
Boom,
once you
just
start
added
paying,
it.
yeah, awesome, brother. Once you start, let me see.
And I already opened the business. Thank you.
Yeah, site here.
The business thing.
And I'm gonna go here. Here, I want to see if who set this up for you, Gabriel?
Fiverr.
Fiverr. Okay. Okay. So then also invest a little bit of money in the citations. So right now you only have 4 citations.
Citations. What does that mean?
So citations act as backlinks. So whenever a big website or a recognized website has your .com, your website, in their website, then it acts as a backlink, which makes it more relevant. So you want to have a lot of local backlinks and a lot of citations that are relevant with whatever category you're in. Your category.
How do you get those local backlinks?
Yeah, so the first thing that's absolutely free is YouTube. So one thing that I'm doing, Gabriel, and I want to show this with you because this is how powerful YouTube is. For my videos, when you go to any video that I
Hello, friends. I hope everyone is well.
Like this one here, I'm gonna pause it, and within the description, every single time you post a video on YouTube, and your description, always have your website, and always have all of your. This is a no-brainer, right? But most importantly,
HoneyBook takes every step of your.
Most importantly, your website, because now this YouTube channel has acted as a citation for my 360 booth business website. So now, for example, we have you here, right, at 4 citations. Say, for example, you're trying to rank for the keyword 360 photo booth. What city are you in, Gabriel?
Orlando.
Orlando. All right. So these are your main competitors right here in Orlando. These are the ones that are most relevant. That's why they pop up at the very, very top right here, okay? As I
How do you
scroll,
have the thing that says basic audit teleport? What is that? Minion?
no, this one is called, what did I call this one? GMB Everywhere.
Like it. GMB.
Yeah,
Okay,
my business
continue.
everywhere. So these guys are most relevant right now just because they made a name for themselves. They use specific keywords very, very often, which makes them relevant to that keyword. And look, you can also rank using an Instagram account. So these are the bigger websites that are on the very top, and then you come down, and then you have even a Facebook that's ranking. I think one of your goals before the year is somehow, some way, just take all these ingredients, mix them up, and be consistent, Gabriel, and get on the first page for the 360 Photo Booth Orlando. Now, 360 Photo Booth Orlando is very saturated. It has good competition, meaning it's not going to be super easy to get on the very first page, and that's why you have to be creative and consistent and make sure you're using constant keywords that are going to reflect your business right here on the first page. Let me just take a look really quick at the. So there's a video here that's ranking on the second page. I'm going to make a video for you, as I said, with hopes that eventually it makes it to the first page, but then the rest, you just have to put in the work. Now, we're going to go into this website really, really quick here because I want to show you something. Because they're
Because
ranking
I could, the
keywords,
nice
right?
thing about that, I see that the only competition has like 30 reviews.
Yeah.
I could get probably 35 reviews by the end of tomorrow because I can see
Be
him in
careful.
person. I can even put, be
Be
careful because it might look like a scam, right? Like,
careful. Yeah, yeah.
how many should I put? Like three?
Yeah, spread it out. Spread it
Three
out.
a week?
Yeah, 3 a week. 3 a week is very safe. It's solid. But what carries the most weight is not just the number of reviews, but the meat within the review. Meaning how many sentences and keywords are they using within that?
Definitely 360,
Yep.
360 photo booth.
Mm-hmm. 360 photo booth.
What else should they
360
put?
photo booth rental. Um,
Photo booth rental.
yeah, 360 video booth. Let's see. Orlando City here.
So basically what I got so far, so we had to do an outro. Definitely. I already have it. I just don't have my number on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'll use, because look, what I have so far, logos, 360 logos.
Amazing.
All right, here.
Yeah.
Let me,
You gonna share your screen? Let me see here. Let me take a look at it.
so I think this will be perfect. I just need to put it Instagram size. So vertical. Share screen.
Okay.
So it's this one, right? It's the same thing as you have.
Okay.
But I don't have any contact. I don't have anything.
Yeah, the contact. That's what I was gonna say. That's
Ah,
what you really need. It's great. It's short and sweet. The colors are great. Enter as much contact information as possible, and then that, like I said, is your virtual business card that thousands of eyeballs are gonna see because a lot of your clients that are gonna hire you, Miami, right? As a
Orlando, no, that's 4 hours away.
Orlando, okay, Florida. So
Disney.
Disney.
Yeah, I'm right next to Disney.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely got to get that. Okay, so that's one. Your outro, and then secondary is use the power of YouTube. It's absolutely free. Put in all
YouTube.
your information on YouTube, and I know you're a busy guy, and your partner's probably busy as well. So this is what I recommend when you are on YouTube, setting up your business account, or just generally your account. What you want to do is this.
Hello, friends. I hope everyone is
When you're setting up your YouTube, you're gonna go to a section where I believe is customize the channel. Or I
So
think
you're not sharing your screen.
I'm not sharing my screen. Okay,
Uh-huh.
thank you. Let me see here.
Google My Business, virtual business cards, auto.
Close that. Settings. Can you see my screen now, Gabriel?
Yes.
So I'm on YouTube right now. I'm under settings, and then when I go to upload defaults right here and go to basic info, and remember
Okay.
I'm recording all of this. All this information that you see within the description is already in there. It's a ton of information. I don't want to do that every single time, so I just make sure that it's
That
set.
I didn't know.
Yeah. So please use this method because because we have to do it so often, it becomes repetitive. So it's better to just have this set up as
That goes at the end of every video. Nice.
yeah, every single video, all your information, and then I'll use three hashtags that are
Only three?
yeah, use three hashtags that are gonna benefit your 360 booth business. The reason you want to use three is because and I might have a video to show you why here. Let me just go to content maybe. I wonder if it shows here.
Need a 3D animation for your product? It's
The reason you want to use three, Gabriel, is because YouTube will acknowledge those three and just three, not four, five, or six, and they'll put them right here. Do you see that?
The booth business, San Bernardinos.
That's my location. So for you, you would set up something very similar to this, but with your city instead, to make it as relevant as possible and capture as many eyeballs as possible.
Okay,
So
so I got the Google My Business. I already set it up. I'm waiting for verification. I gotta add a bunch of pictures. We got the virtual business cards, which is the outro. Set up the settings in YouTube, which I'm already into settings to set that up.
okay.
Only three hashtags, no more than three hashtags. That
Yeah.
way it shows up on the video. What else do I have here? Outro, phone number, logo, email, QR code, H1 title on the website. Super important. So that way we can H1 title on the website. We got 3 reviews per week, so that way we can spread it out with the words of 360 photo booth, 360 video booth, 360 photo booth. One of the reviews, the next one 360 video booth. The other one I forgot what was it. Let me see. Oh, I have it right here. In photo booth rental.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you took all those notes down. So you can use three hashtags within the description of the YouTube video. And when you're uploading your video, towards the bottom, YouTube is gonna ask, what other tags do you want? And this is where you can add
Bunch of tags.
a bunch of tags. This is the section where you can actually do
Bunch
that. Just as long as they're relevant.
tags.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna close this now. And then,
Amazing. What else? Anything else you think I should know, man?
yeah, absolutely. So next thing is this. Here, let me go to share screen.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. You know what's funny about what happened today when you say drive safe?
Yes, sir.
Somebody hit me on the back.
Huh?
Somebody hit me on the back.
Oh, you got rear-ended?
Yeah, but I didn't care. I didn't want to wait for the cops and waste my day.
Oh. Yeah, man.
Look, it sounds like fake, right? So look, you can see here. It says today on top. And I'm pulling out. Like, what's up, guys? No worries, you were at the phone. And they're like, yeah, so they admit it. They screwed themselves. They just got their play real quick. And then I went check my car. Nothing happened to it. So I'm like, you guys are lucky that you got a nice Latino, man.
yeah.
You will get your ass sued because of this. See, I had the photo booth stuff right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's funny to happen right after you said it, man. You can talk about that now, and you have it on recording. So nice. That's a nice story for you, YouTube.
Yeah. No, it's just it's because it's the because we are in an age full of technology, we're constantly trying to multitask. And I feel like
Yeah,
there's some areas where you really can't afford to do that unless you're driving a fully autonomous car with different levels of autonomy where it has sensors everywhere.
I
And
agree.
so I prefer you get home in the comfort of your home like you are right now, and then we'll take it from there. So
Definitely need a Tesla. So go
yeah.
ahead.
So let me go to the cable here and then share. Trust. Using this. Okay. All right, Gabriel, can you see my touch
Yeah,
pick?
I'm seeing the touch picks.
I'm going to go up here, the little
Uh-huh.
hamburger icon. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and then I'm going to go into settings. All right. And then from there, I'm going to find where it says video effects.
Oh, post roll.
Exactly, sir.
Nice.
Yeah. And then once you go into your post roll, of course, it's going to take you to your different videos
Wait, where do you click? Add effect?
right here.
Oh, post. Okay, click on post roll.
Yep. And now I'm able to select the outro clip right there. Okay, now I can go back. And let's go to.
Bum, 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 bum. And this is your full-time business, right?
This
That's
is
the only thing you do.
no.
No?
I'd only do the 360 photo booth because for me, Gabriel, is how do you become free, right? And even though free is in the mind, right? Free is in the mind.
Right. Yeah.
it, you don't need to acquire something to feel free or buy your freedom. Like, I know it's a spiritual thing, but we live in a world of materialistic things where as individuals, as beings, we do need to have some type of financial stability. So for me, just my journey is how do I continuously make an income while I'm sleeping, while I'm showering, while I'm
Yeah,
eating.
definitely.
And so you just start forming a lot of different streams of income, and you realize, like, man, this used to seem like a far-fetched idea, and then all of a sudden you start stepping into your dream every single day, and you look at your accounts and you look at it's like, wow, there's just so much money coming in, and all the effort that I put into a system that runs 24/7 is working for me while I'm asleep. So that's what I do. And the 360 booth
Beautiful.
journey is an amazing thing because when you go out to party with people, you're being compensated for it. And I just thought, like, wow, that's an amazing business. How can I scale this business? Well, then you start thinking to yourself, buy another booth, and then buy a second, and then you realize, wait a minute, there's just too many people who are not going to have the same integrity and enthusiasm as me,
Right.
even if I pay them 25, 35, $45 an hour. It's so weird, man. And so let me just.
I saw it. I saw it. That was amazing.
Oh,
I
you see
saw
the
it.
outro?
I saw it already. Everything. Yeah, I
Okay.
saw at the end the outro. It was beautiful.
Yeah, so that's how you would do it, Gabriel.
Oh my God! I wish we would have done it with that influencer. Ah,
Yeah.
200,000 views. Oh my God.
Hey, there's a lot more opportunities to gain, man, and all of this is just the lessons, and then you're
Yeah,
building
for sure.
massive amount of experience, brother. Massive amount of experience. Let me close this
Yeah,
here.
that was really nice to have an outro like that. Is perfect.
Yeah.
That is really needed and perfect.
I know you were probably thinking of you know really good ways to have good ads, but this is the free way of doing it. This is
Oh yeah, organic is always good. Because I'm sure if we put an ad campaign, um, I'm gonna get overbooked and I'm gonna get really booked. But I think the other way, we're gonna get booked regardless. I feel we usually get booked last minute. We have a lot of contacts, and thankfully we've been getting booked on Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. But yeah,
yeah.
I
So
think that's the main reason. Google My Business. Obviously, everybody looks on Google, so I need to do that. I need to
it's
finish
so
this. It's a
interesting,
very
brother, because even a man like you who knows about exposure did not think, let me launch a Google My Business profile.
yeah.
And it makes sense because some people think about it as only big businesses have their business on Google. I think that might be the thought process. I don't know 100%, but I do know that I have multiple businesses on Google profile, and it's such a great thing, man, when clients start representing your brand and pushing your services for you on Google by leaving good reviews. and then Google rewards you by sending you more and more people because people are happy, people are satisfied, and Google's connecting people to the right source. So connect everything, make this huge web, all your social media, everything, and then stick to long tail keywords. That way you become a really strong brand within your area for those specific keywords. Make your website more SEO friendly. Earlier you asked me, well, what about citations? You can do some citations on your own on YouTube, but when
On
you go to
citations too.
yeah,
Right.
when you go to Fiverr, go on Fiverr, type in the search bar local citations, and you'll find freelancers that'll set up anywhere from
Oh,
100. Yeah, go ahead.
I think I looked it up. Yes, I'm trying to become a SMM, social media marketing agency.
Okay.
So I'm doing like SEO for people, and I charge them like 300 just to get in their business. And I paid this lady. I think that was citation, right? I'll do 80. Oh yes, look you. Oh no, I'm not sharing. My bad. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not even paying attention. That's insane. Yes.
Yeah.
So right here,
There
you
it is.
see?
Precisely.
Yeah, and right here you can see the conversation. So yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I don't know why I didn't connect it. And she only charged like
Oh my God.
five for 10,000, and she has 182 reviews.
Yeah, man. So that's
That's a
that's
lot.
definitely using the power of leverage. You're outsourcing your work. That's great. That's another way to make a great passive income. Take advantage of that.
Citations.
Yeah, buy a couple of those. You're gonna be so I think Google, yeah, I think Google is gonna send it to you directly like that. For me, what Google did is they sent me an envelope. They mailed it to me.
What a code?
Yeah, they ended up mailing my code. They did yours right over email, which is awesome.
3933A. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. But, oh my God. I didn't thought of this. This is the most important marketing tool, and I didn't thought of it. That's so amazing that we got on this call, man.
Yeah. Yeah, everything that's worked for me, I'm always gonna put out there, Gabriel. And your business description, Gabriel, right there where Google was asking for your business
Uh huh.
description, that's a huge area of opportunity for you to just load that up with a bunch of good context. And what you can also do
Okay.
is, yeah, exactly, all of that information, try to fit as much of it as possible in there, just like that.
That's true. Let me see how much.
Yeah.
750. Yeah. Almost there. I can add a little bit more.
What else? Let me see.
Shoot them with the word interest. Interest. Boom. There we go. So we got right here a. Are you ready to take your events to the next level with 360 affordable rental service? You guess one. Stop talking about the mesmerizing experience you'll give them at your event.
There you
Our
go.
top of the line digital equipment captures every grand angle of your ceremony, saves you from hassle of shooting non-stop photo, video, entire evening all by yourself. With super lighting ready on the go, enjoy killer moves with your butts. While affordable 360 records your enticing movie with aesthetic vibes. Now get your gorgeous photos or hypnotic video instantly with a sharing station within 2 minutes and share them with the world instantly.
Yes,
Call us now. Oh my God, beautiful.
it's done. All right. So this is a section where you gradually start adding photos and videos.
Automated,
This is
yes.
an area where you have to visit at least weekly to make sure you're staying relevant in your industry.
Are you using any platform to automate your posts? I was trying to use Scale, but my assistant doesn't get to learn it. And she's trying. She's doing her best to understand it. But are you using any app to like automate your Instagram posts?
Yeah, so far I haven't utilized anything that's gonna automate everything and streamline everything. I was gonna hire a virtual assistant, and the reason I didn't move forward with the virtual assistant was because two things. I'm falling behind on replies when it comes to my platforms, like responding to people. There's just
Okay.
hundreds of questions, and I tell people there's only one of me. I'm gonna continue to put out helpful information, put out videos, get online, go online live to help people that can't afford the one-on-ones, and then on top of that, of course, I do the one-on-ones, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is, if I hire someone, what if they reply something that's inaccurate, Gabriel? Because they're not in my shoes and they're not getting real experience. So a virtual assistant can't take on a specialty that they never really been exposed to. So I can't hire a virtual assistant. Now, when it comes to marketing and posting, I think it takes as much work as me to send all that information to the assistant than to post it myself.
I will say this. I think you and I have the same personality. We're very drivers. We're very excited about life. And honestly, it took me a while to actually start training people or be able to let somebody else do the work and mess it up.
Yeah.
Um, but sometimes it's okay for people to mess it up to try to learn. I have a guy that I have like three assistants of different. So I am a property manager for Airbnb.
Okay.
My web. I don't know if I'm sharing the screen still.
Yeah,
It's
you still are.
contourrealty.org. That one doesn't have a chain. Nobody goes there ever. I don't use it for that. That's why I have Airbnb on. But I just wanted to create it. So whenever I wanted to have a new person on my Airbnb, or I'm promoting my property management service, these are my apartments. Right here, I have like different ones in Orlando, right next to Disney. Um, so I have four different ones. I see you see my name, Gabriel, 48 reviews. That's my wife, Ginesca.
Okay.
And what I realized is, man, being able to train this guy, starting as I started him at 100, then 200, then 300, he managed my whole QuickBooks.
Mhm.
Like he does the billing, he does the everything daily where he didn't know nothing
Mhm.
when I first started with him. If I need a quick design or something like that, he will do it for me really quick. So I will say it took me long to honestly be able to train him to do, but man, has it been worth it. He's making $400 right now. He lives in Mexico. He's a 30-year-old guy, and he works from home thanks to basically us. And then I have another lady that she's in Venezuela. I only pay her $120, and she does whatever I ask her to do, like remind me and stuff. She has access to my calendar, so she puts stuff on no calendar, Google Calendar. So I like I'll have an event confirmed this time. Okay, boom, she put it on a calendar,
Okay.
and she will go to the website where people book, which is Booth.
Mhm.
That's the platform that we've been using for like people payment,
Okay.
and she will enter the people information. So whenever we have like a lead, you can introduce here the lead. So the only thing I'll say is do it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, you mentioned some main keywords, and one of them is trust, right? And then the other one is mistakes. So yeah, it they go hand in hand. And I think that if I do, just depending on where I want to take these businesses and ideas, is I'd like to train multiple people at one time, because it takes energy, it takes effort, it takes a lot of time to train these people, adequately. So if one of them falls down, you still have a representative left, because sometimes you
Yes.
train someone and you train them hard and you expose them to so much of your information and lifestyle, and then a few weeks down the road, they just take off. They're gone, and you're like, ah, shit. Like now I need to start from zero again. So it would be nice to also maybe set up for me. I'm thinking, why not just set up like a tutorial of things
Oh,
that you
I
can.
did a tutorial. Yes. So
Yeah.
we have I made the guy do a tutorial for every single task that he did.
Uh-huh.
And it took him like 2 months because we were fixing and fixing and fixing.
Mhm.
So I told him, in case that you ever want to leave, I wanted to know every single so we have like instructions for how to use QuickBooks, how to add billing, how to add. So, and we have an app, is a website. It's called uh, Scribble. You should definitely right now put that website. It's called scribhow.com. So
Oh
you
yeah.
can build training materials. So you can go here, automate documentation. So you build training materials and you subscribe right here. He's the one that does it. But basically, oh my God, every time you click, like you can make it a PDF file where people see where you click and everything. And this will make it a PDF file. You don't have to do nothing.
I see. I see.
And I think it's $7 a month or something like that.
That's a great investment. Yeah.
So right here, record any process, turn on describe, record it, go through your process, turn off the recording. Your step-by-step guide is automatically generated, easily add edits and customization. So you can click, plus, edit
Mm,
this, you
right.
take off some information that you don't
Span
want
in
them to
certain areas.
see,
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
share your process guide with one click. I think this will help you a lot, this website. And yes, so definitely you should do automate this stuff.
Yeah.
And what I do when I have a new website and stuff like Boothbook, And we went online together in a Zoom call. We were together for maybe 11 hours. I gave him an extra tip of $20 that day. We were together for 11 hours trying to figure out all the settings of this complicated platform, which is, it wasn't that complicated. Now I can manage like it's a baby. So here, like you can add people, you can add staff, you can add reps. Reps is the one that close the people, like, call this. You can assign staff that is going to the events. You can have the calendars, you can have how many units you have, unit types. You have the contract. So the contract is sent through here. So if I go on bookings, I can see here who paid. So this is a wedding. This is the last thing I had pending to pay. So she paid 105 through sale. I added by mistake. Oh no, I added by mistake twice. So let me remove this. Delete payment. Because she only paid the delete payment. Right here. So she only owes, that's our only booking on this website for November 26th. So in here, I sent it the contract. So she already sent the, signed the contract and everything. Send contract link.
The thing with the contract links, Gabriel, the contract, is it revised with their information when they sign, or is it just a very general contract?
I'll show it to you right now. Contract signed. This one. Let me see. I do not know how to see the contracts, but I can do it right now. Okay. Let's open up this one. We go bookings. Here, distance. View booking. A contract right here. Sign. Okay. So right here, let's see at the bottom, right? So it has their name and last name, and it has all the information at the top because I had to add it at the beginning.
Okay.
So the contract services, the contract made effective date X of, oh, look, this is a mistake. So let me send it. Look, this is another mistake.
Yeah. Okay, so stop right there, Gabriel. So that's the thing is with me, I have a very similar contract as yours. And that's the thing is they have to manually put in their address, their first name, last name, the date, and the hours. And
no, my assistant messed it up. It's automatic.
It's automatic?
We're fixing it.
Okay.
It's automatic, so it doesn't go like this.
Mm.
So for example, here we didn't add any of this. I just sent it the link. So you see name of the place, date times to be provided, name of service, name of package is the basic hire, friendly attendance, service and setup pack down.
Okay.
So you see here it put the date as of this, but it has client name, so it doesn't have the
Client's name.
coding because that was me. I probably messed it up when I was doing it.
Okay.
So let me just text him to fix it. But yeah, so it does it automatically. I don't have to put anything in. All that information that you saw there, it was put automatically by the system. Okay. And it costs $29 a month.
That's also nice. That frees up enough time. That's awesome.
Let me send it to you. You probably have a better contract than mine, but why not? Can I send something on Zoom?
Yeah.
There is a chat. Cool.
Got it.
Anybody open the link? Let me see. Yeah, anybody can open the link. Cool. So yeah, that I'm gonna make him fix it really quick. Tonio. Oh, I have a Slack. So we use Slack. We try to use different stuff for different businesses, so it's a little hard.
Very cool.
We're making it work. So yeah, that's one thing that we do for this, and I really like because of the contract. I need the contract to be signed. I don't want to be filling out all this information. I hate documents. Whenever I go to closing or whenever I have a real estate client, whenever they want to do documents or anything, I'm telling them at the beginning, I don't help with that.
Okay.
So hard, but
so for your assistants, your assistants, Gabriel, you went ahead and outsourced it to a different country where your American dollars will be a lot better.
It has to be a different country, and I believe you speak Spanish, so it has to be Latin America, Pakistan, or India, bro.
Yep, I agree. There's just no way to really make that profit margin if you do it here within the States. Totally right.
No, because he does a lot of stuff now, like he did this right now, like I didn't even ask him for it. And look, so this is a nice ad, 360 party spin logo at the bottom, basic 2 hours party. So this like to put ads on it. I didn't even ask him for it. He's like, oh, can you create something?
Do you know if you're being competitive with your pricing? The reason I'm asking, Gabriel, is because if you take me back to that flyer, it looks like you guys are charging two.
I'm the cheapest,
You're
competing with the cheapest one right now.
you're the most affordable right now.
I'm the most
So
affordable,
okay, so
yes.
just one quick suggestion, just because I'm running into this right now, is I bumped up my a few months. I lowered my price by $100.
Okay.
And then what started happening is people started calling me and booking for the future, which means I was losing money in the future because in the future when we're in high demand, you get what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
were booking ahead of time, so then I was missing out on profit because the prices that we're reflecting right now, I thought in my mind would take place from within 2 months. So what I did is I actually bumped up my prices, and now people are booking for a year out, months out, and I know that I'm going to be getting paid what I want to be paid, especially for graduations. When graduation comes around, you're going to be swamped. You're going to be super
Oh,
busy.
graduation. That's true.
Yeah.
I heard about that in another video.
Yeah.
So he's gonna fix this contract. Arregla esto, papi, porfa. Trato está mal. Se pone client name. Thank you for your help. Anything I can help you with?
No, man,
Anything I can
you've
share
been a
with you?
great help, and from a lot of one-on-ones that I have, Gabriel, uh, everyone has an entrepreneur spirit from all the one-on-ones I've had. If you think about it, it's people that actually took time and sat down and invested into a one-on-one in a business that they're interested in because they see the potential. But from a lot of people that I had one-on-ones with, you are one of the very, very few who already has existing businesses and already knows the proper ingredients and methods and just became curious enough to say, you know what, I see potential in this business. Let me go ahead and see how I can kind of streamline it with my ongoing businesses. So I'm very confident that you're going to do extremely well in any industry, really. The 360 booth, like I said, is enjoyable and you can make a lot of money. So, and I do appreciate some of the tips that you shared with me from Skid to Scribe. Those two methods alone, plus Booth Book. I was writing this stuff down on my end. I'm definitely going to explore some of this because I feel like we can always learn from people. We just got to be open minded.
Yeah, and if you need help, I can, I don't know, pay my assistant $20 and he'll help you set up the booth book. I
Yeah.
don't mind sharing my people.
Yep. I'm
He knows everything about booth book now, so he can grab your logo and start setting up and even explain to you
yeah.
on a Zoom call. And I don't mind sharing it. I mean, I want him to do business too. I want him to be fine.
Yeah. If you can get him another client, that's awesome, man. This one's located in Mexico.
Él sí, él vive en México.
Mexico. Okay. I'll get that information. I'm thinking. But one thing that I do want from you, Gabriel, is when you have a minute this week, send me an email with all of your information so that I can post that video on YouTube, as I mentioned earlier. And yeah, send me that and send me all of your handles, your website as well.
What's your email?
Email Canary,
Canary.
now with the Y, capital
Capital.
rentals at Gmail. There you go.
Why you don't have a Canary Capital Rentals? It
If
costs
I-
like $9.
What do you mean? I say that again?
Like me, like I have info at 360 Party Spin. Why don't you have like an info at Canary Capital Rentals? Just curious.
Because I do everything on the administrative work. I primarily do it all on my own.
Gotcha. So what do you want from me, my friend?
Yeah, so all of your current social medias that are tied into your 360 booth business. Yeah, all of your social media platforms, and then also of course your website, which is a big deal. The number that you want me to post on the YouTube video.
Oh, 7.
And then should I use the same email you're sending me this information from to post as well?
Yeah, info at 360 Party Spin. Info at 360partyspin.com.
Beautiful, man. Let's see. Yep. Perfect.
What else I have here? Yeah, cool, man.
It's a wrap.
Anything, because I would love to help you doing anything that you need, man. Anything you think you, because I have a little brain too. I think we're both successful in different stuff, and we
Yeah.
can we
Well,
can get help from each
hopefully,
other's time.
hopefully, as you know, the rest of the year unfolds, and if I have information that I feel you can use, and then add your flair to it, and make an income, I'll be always willing to share that information. In fact, I was thinking of, because I have other things that I'm working on. I'm thinking of starting either a secondary channel on YouTube, or and start introducing this new information to people that are currently on the 360 booth channel, because those people I know want to make extra revenue a month. They want to supplement their overall monthly income. So I feel like I want to start sharing some of the stuff that's not 360 booth related, but it's about money. So what do you think, man?
Now that I'm thinking, why don't you create a group of all the people that did already that one that did the one-on-one?
Oh, like elite, like an elite group where
Yeah,
we
and you
meet,
charge for it.
like we meet maybe once a month.
Sure, and we can all yeah, and we can all throw ideas and
Yeah.
like a book club, but
Yeah.
photo book club.
Yep. I like that. I like that. I like that because, like I said, once everyone shares their point of view, it really opens up your mind as far as, oh, I not think of that. There's just a lot to
And
go around.
pitches, because obviously I work in hard sales. I,
Hmm.
I so I believe a lot of the words that we can use when we try to communicate and the type of customer service that we can use is really beneficial.
Yep.
Um, it's it's a lot that we can learn from each other, I'll say.
What I want to do in the future too, Gabriel, is, let's say maybe a couple months from now, I'm gonna reach out to you again, and I want to see where you're at with your 360 booth, and maybe even interview you, because I think a lot people can learn a lot from you.
Yeah, yeah, for definitely. And yeah, I think a group would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be talking to different people that already have the photo booth. People, oh, I got 2 events booked. It's so amazing. And
Yeah.
then you start building a small community and then